Tracey. I'm doing the BAP1, the Bachelor of Art Psychotherapy at Adelaide. And I'm an artist. I'm a metal sculpturist at the moment, welding and making spiritual sculptures. And I was a painter, and I've dabbled in a lot of things because that's how I release. And I teach special needs students and normal kids, and at schools and stuff, I teach them art expression. So to do the Bachelor of Art Psychotherapy was a natural thing for me to go into the next stages to get a degree. I have 6 children. That's not funny, but it's funny. Healing and helping and evolving for my journey is what I'm about. And but sculpture is my main focus. Art has kept me afloat looking after 6 children, but I just needed to get a degree.
Hi everyone, it's Jo here from Ikon. I'm home today studying. I've been working on some postcards. Now these postcards are like keywords that will help you and to remind you of what these words are. These are, some of them are really new words, or most of them are pretty new words that you don't normally come across, but they're pretty important for psychotherapy. For example, you will hear the present moment a lot, and basically that means, you know, acknowledging what we're experiencing, but you can, you know, you write down lots of words that are meaningful for you and what that word means to you. And on the back, a little bit of an art piece which has meaning for me for that word, and that's always fun, doing a little bit of art, of course. Also, well, there's lots of different words here that you'll come across and be learning, but phenomenology is a doozy of a word. Don't be scared by it because it's not that scary. And again, I got some, you know, different kind of art on the back there that has meaning for me. So I'm just going through these and working through them, and they're really great for when you're working on assignments, especially your written assignments, when you're writing about these words and using them. So you can just whip them out, have a look, have a read, go, oh yeah, I remember what that means, and it just makes it a lot easier. And I'm actually going to put them into some kind of book, or make some kind of thing for it yet. I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to do, but they're all fun to do, fun to make, and a great learning tool. So that's it from me for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
What did you think of this morning's presentation? Well, it was about gratitude, and it's kind of fits in with everything else, like the whole, you know, being present in your moments and like appreciating things and finding gratitude for everything. World peace.
So why are your hands whatever colour they are?
Mostly because we did this reading about zooming in and zooming out, and like sometimes we can create something, and looking at it on a whole is just what it is, but if you zoom in or zoom out, you're able to change your perspective, and you might discover something else in your art. So that's what we were doing. We started off with a quick meditation, thought about our happy place. I chose my backyard, which is mostly green, so I don't know what it's like. And started off on a little piece, and then we got to a bigger piece, and then an even bigger piece. all the while zooming in as the scale of the paper went up.
Yeah.
How did you think the presentation this morning went about gratitude?
I thought it was good. It I know, it was just fun. Like a little karaoke session at the end with like the ABBA song.
I got to eat fruit.
Yeah, it was great. Like, awesome way to start the morning.
Yeah, I actually had never smelt a blueberry prior to this morning.
Really?
I don't think I ever actually was like, oh, a blueberry smells like nothing, but a blueberry smells like nothing.
I didn't realise they were green on the inside because I've never had to cut a blueberry open and you just shove it straight in your mouth.
Yeah.
They like cut it and it's like green.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Like, seeing what that texture really is.
Yeah, and I figured out I don't like the texture of mandarins now that we've like dissected it.
Yeah.
And the minute I put it in my mouth, I was just like, oh, that's
prawns.
gross. Yeah, I don't like the
Similar to a
texture.
prawn.
But yeah.
But we've got our presentation next week, so it's got bit of
Bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah.
Tahlia's
Tahlia's going to be busting a move.
I'm not going to be busting a move.
She's going to be busting a move. I'll be doing the yoga. Namaste.
Hey, we've got a new person to join our little group here, and it is Jenna. Jenna. Hi. Now, you're probably wondering why we're holding this up. Well, this is one of my creations. We've been talking a lot about creative responses in class, and each week we do a different response.
We
on our
represent a
clothing.
different experience on the piece of clothing, so a different present moment.
Yeah.
So you started off with.
I started off with this one, which was a present moment. My present moment was seeing a beautiful sunrise, and this kind of sort of led me to make this thing here. And the next week it was Vegemite. We had a smell of Vegemite and what represented
I'm glad you said
Vegemite.
smell.
And this was the smell of Vegemite.
Oh.
So I've got that on the back as well. And then the following week it was intersubjectivity. Was that right, girls?
Yep.
Yep. And this was my little creative piece
I'll
on
just be downstairs,
that.
but then I'll come back.
And then we've got another friend just coming through the door, but she's gone now. And then just this week we were talking about a special place. Okay, so you can talk about special places now.
I personally chose my special place to be in my backyard, where I enjoy meditating and yoga and playing with my cat. And so I created that and represent. But Joe's was the fire out in her property, and that was which part? The fire?
That was this bit here.
This bit. So the
Yeah.
fire. Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
And what else has been interesting throughout the week and your learnings? Anything of particular note?
Specifically today, we learned a lot about insult and forgiveness, and I think that's important for anybody. And it definitely gives us something to walk away with, such as insult's pretty much based on your scale, on what you want it to be. So you essentially allow yourself to be insulted, and you allow yourself to forgive, and cool stuff like that we get to think about.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And your garment is beautiful, Jo.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Love it.
Working piece.
You should put
isn't
it on.
What did you name it for the exhibition?
Radiance.
I named
Radiating warmth, I think it was. So.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
And what will you do with it?
Well, I reckon it will be like a smock for when I do art at home, I reckon.
Oh,
so
good
I'll just
thinking.
stick it on, and because it was pretty hideous before, so it's created a bit of colour, beautiful, and excitement, maybe.
Yeah. Jenna or Casey, did either of you make a garment or not?
There isn't much left of mine.
Oh, okay.
The idea is to add, alter, or take something away in reflection
Every
or
week
to represent your experience.
It's progressing every week, and
That's
but in
great.
my case it disappeared one
Regress?
week.
Okay. So it's evolving and devolving at the same time. Very cool.
What did you name yours?
Mine is called Hanging by a Thread.
Mine's Quickie.
And
Oh, you're quickie.
Yeah.
I've seen it. But I love the name Hanging by Thread. It's very apt for what you just described, the devolution. Yeah.
when you see it, you'll understand why.
Okay, excellent.
I think at the end we were all planning to, or Donna said she wouldn't mind getting us all to wear our outfits again and take a
just wear them
photo.
somehow.
Yeah. Or is it
That could be interesting
As a
for
class.
Jenna.
You can just like hold it.
Wear it over other clothes.
Yes. Yeah. Hang it off of you somehow. Just
Yeah, off my arm.
Well, thanks, ladies.
thank you.
No worries.